So, dropping my kids off at summer camp for the day. And I saw a black man take his son in there right before, he was in front of me. And I saw him hug his son so tight. And it's almost like you can't say it because I don't want to get dragged on the internet for saying this, but I'm about to really have an unpopular opinion and say something that don't nobody really want to say. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how to properly phrase this, or word this, and I'm not trying to hurt nobody's feelings, but damn. It's like, okay, I live in a mixed area where it's mostly white. Okay. Now, I'm a victim for living in the black community. A victim of having things that has happened to me that made me want to live in a community where I feel like it's safer. Okay. Get that out the way. So it's almost like when you're taking your kids to summer camp, man, it's like the energy of just, in this climate, the energy of the people that's gonna care for my kids, it just feels weird. I feel so uncomfortable right now. Like it's like I look at that little boy that didn't come home, from Mississippi, and I'm just wondering, like, and I asked my kids, like, how was camp today? Did you have any bad experiences? I didn't ask them, did they have any bad experiences? Because I'm not trying to, I want them to tell me, hey, how was it today? Did you have fun? Did you have any problems? I kind of put it like that, and so they can express, whatever. So I'm nervous about that, but they have so far had great experiences. However, they was going to a camp with mostly black kids, and Lil Peanut hitting them every day, and it's almost like, they've been bullied and stuff. And I don't know if twins are a target or whatever, but it's like no matter where you go, what you do is just gonna always be a problem or something or whatever. It's almost like choosing your battle, because it just ain't gonna be no peace. Or if you go to a white grocery store, you might deal with uncomfortable and racism and people that don't think you're good enough to be there, versus going to the black grocery store where you got anything to jump off at any second, plus they got bicycle chains on all the milk, and they got all the plums locked up in a safe. So I don't know. It's almost like damn if you do, damn if you don't, man. You want to support your community and be in the community, man, but it be some shit with black people. Now, my daughters ain't gonna ever go off to no white nothing with a whole bunch of rich white kids, ever. I knew that, because one thing about my son Malik that went to military school, he talked about a lot of this stuff when he was in military school, the racism that was out here, and I definitely don't recommend that. But you you got to deal with the black kids too now. Little Peanut bad as hell, got them silver caps in the teeth, whipping your kids' ass every day. Then you got to deal with the mama and the daddy, where it ain't no accountability, and little nut don't do no wrong. And then you got to deal with that grandmama coming in there with that little gray and black afro and is mashed down in the back because she been sitting in that chair watching the stories all day, and she can't believe that you up at the school complaining that her grandson with them silver caps then did something to your children, and then now you got to sit up in the office with their ass, and then you Rickey Smiley, and you walking there, they really hate your ass. Man, I don't know what to say or what to think about all of this stuff, man, because you always want to try to create the best situation for your kids, but in this climate, you are dealing with racism at the highest level, and I have never seen anything like this in my life, man. And I'm almost positive nobody will be brought to justice in Mississippi in that case with that little boy, especially when they have parents of influence and power. And the people on the internet with their thoughts to let you know the mindset of people. And then our kids got to go to the white school and deal with that. But then if they go to the black school, it's gonna be a problem. And it's almost like you want to homeschool your kids, but you can't shelter your kids because they got to really get out here and learn and get a feel of how to maneuver through society. They got to get out here. They got to experience. They got to feel. They got, all of this stuff. Oh, man. I don't know. Yeah, it won't. I don't see no accountability. When has any accountability came out of Mississippi, Tennessee, Alabama, Arkansas, Louisiana, or Georgia, or South Carolina? When? Or Tennessee? Or Ohio? Minneapolis, St. Paul? When? It shouldn't be a down of football played in the state of Mississippi until their colleague, until there is justice for their colleague. From Ole Miss to Mississippi State to it shouldn't be not a down play. I don't know. It's just my thought, my personal thoughts. Man, my heart racing. Gonna go in here and exchange these golf shoes. These golf shoes was too tight. I didn't know they sold Jordan golf shoes. They go hard. I threw the box away because I thought they was gonna fit. Y'all have a good day, man. God bless y'all. Hey Gary, I'm at your favorite store. Y'all have a good day. Peace.